Hey, what's poppin' YouTube? It's your boy, Mr. Universal, and welcome back to the channel, Universal the Truck Driver. In tonight's video, I just want to chop it up with y'all and let y'all know about the truck issues that I've had in the past 3 weeks. Hopefully this will educate somebody, and it'll also help somebody out so they won't have to go through the problem that I went through. So the first week, my clutch switch sensor went out. The clutch switch sensor has 2 jobs. One job is when your clutch is engaged, it allows you to crank up your truck. 2, the clutch switch sensor also disables the cruise control if the clutch happens to fail. Now, symptoms of a bad clutch switch sensor is very simple. When you turn your truck off and you try to crank it up, you have to press up and down on your clutch several times to get it to crank. The clutch switch sensor is also a safety mechanism. It keeps your truck from cranking if the clutch is not engaged. So, that's a big safety thing right there. The part for the clutch switch, the part itself cost me $100, and I gave my mechanic $50 to install it. It took him about 2 hours tops, and that was going and getting the part, coming back and putting it on. Week 2, my inlet and outlet knock sensor went out. Now, I duly and truly believe that my outlet knock sensor was bad and it caused the inlet to go out, because I went to the TA in Georgia and got it replaced back in October. But when I got it replaced, every other month my meal light would come on, and I would go back to a TA and they would have to update my fuel map system. So that's just what I believe. I'm not saying that it's true, it's only an assumption. But the inlet knock sensor, it measures the nitrous oxide levels in the exhaust system before it passes through the SCR and reports to the ECU. The outlet, it measures the nitrogen levels in a high temp combustion environment. Both knock sensors and the labor, I got all this done at Freightliner. It cost me roughly $2,000. Now, my premium 2000 warranty, I have that, and I also have the DEF system covered, and I have the AC and all the motor and stuff. So out of that $2,000, I had to pay a $500 deductible. To me, that wasn't bad. But the thing about it is, when I went to the TA to get the truck worked on, just for the outlet knock sensor, it was almost $1,550. Now, I was able to get a warranty exchange on the outlet because it had been within a year. And I was down a day and a half with that. Freightliner had to get the parts from Memphis, Tennessee. They had to come back, put them on, and then run a test on it. And the test took like 4 or 5 hours. The next problem I had was in week 3 was a trailer relay valve. Now, about a month ago, I had hooked up to a trailer and I had no trailer lights. But when I would start going down the road, I would get trailer lights. So I went to a mechanic in Georgia, and he looked for the problem, and he said that he had to change out my trailer relay valve. And also he found that my ground wire was loose, that to the ground for where the pigtail goes in the back of to the back of the truck. Now, when he changed out my relay, I don't know if y'all can see this or not, but he put the wrong relay in. He didn't replace it with the one it came with. The relay for my truck had another prong right here in the middle. So I had a total of 5 prongs. But he put it in anyway, and the lights came back on. But I was told that the wrong relay will work for a certain amount of time. And what the trailer relay valve does is it gives you, your trailer lights, your marker lights, all of that stuff right there. My mechanic, he had a a truck that was out there on the yard, the motor was blown, and he just gave me the relay from that truck, and he didn't charge me nothing to do it. He found the problem within an hour, and I still bought the whole shop lunch. You know, it cost me like $40. I bought like 2 pizzas, and they was happy with that. So y'all, you know, this video's been long enough. I hope I informed, I hope I educated, I hope I motivated. 3 breakdowns back to back every week. It was something. It really didn't mess up my money too bad. I still netted to the truck all 3 weeks about $2,400, which is not a lot of money, but like I said in the other video, I'm just trying to stay afloat. But y'all, it's your boy, and I'm out. 1.